Have you ever wondered how some mamas are turning their creativity into cash, all while staying home and working from the comfort of their bedroom or home office? What if I told you that you can create something today and start making money from it tomorrow without leaving your house, without needing a warehouse to or shipping or doing any other inventory? Sounds too good to be true, right? I'm here to show you how it's 100% possible when we return. Welcome back to the Making of a Mompreneur show. Our topic today is Start Your Canva Cash Flow, 8 steps to selling digital products on Etsy. I'm your host, Rashida Green, the founder and CEO of Get Coaching, the host of this wonderful Mompreneur HQ community, and the creator of the Mompreneur Academy, where we help moms who are destined and determined to start, grow, and scale online businesses to get that time, money, and location freedom that they desire without neglecting themselves or their families in the process. And we do that through content, courses, and community, and of course through the Digimompreneur Academy. All right. Today we're talking all about how you can get started with a successful digital product business using Canva and Etsy, two free platforms that you can use to make money. In last week's episode, we covered the top 10 digital products that you can create with Canva that are real hot sellers on Etsy. So today, I'm going to take you through the step by step process of launching your own digital product business, even if you're a total beginner. So, if you've been dreaming about a way to bring in extra income from home, this is the episode for you. But before we jump into the step by step process of starting your own digital product business, let's quickly recap last week's episode in case you missed it. We covered the top 10 digital products that you can create with Canva and sell on Etsy. And trust me, these ideas are gold for anyone looking to make steady passive income. We talked about printable wall art, social media templates, business card templates, planners, journals, printable invitations, resume templates, digital planners, printable calendars, logo templates, and ebook covers. Each of these has serious potential to bring in income, with many sellers making anywhere from $500 to $2,000 per month or more. That's right, you heard, or more, depending on how they price and market their creations. Now that we've had a quick refresher, let's dive into the step by step process of how you can start your own digital product business, even if you've never created a product before. Go ahead and grab your pen, paper, or digital device and get ready to take some copious notes. If you're watching us live, excellent. Make sure you put your comments in the comment field. Let us know if we hit on a point or you received an aha moment on something we said. And if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay in the comments and let us know where you are joining us from so that we get to understand, get a picture of how far, wide, and vast the Mompreneur HQ community is. All right. Now, if you are ready to make some Canva cash flow, drop hashtag ready in the comments and let's go. All right. First things first, you will need to choose a niche. That's right. Your niche should be something you're either passionate about, and we talked about that when we talked last week about your why, or something in demand. Ask yourself, who do I want to serve? And what problems can I solve for them? For example, are you creating products for busy moms, entrepreneurs, event planners, or job seekers? Knowing your niche will really help you to stay focused and create products that truly speak to your specific audience. Now, here's a pro tip for you. Check out popular Etsy shops in your chosen niche to see what products are selling well. Then think about how you can create your own unique version. So if you don't need an Etsy account to see what's out there. And usually those items that they highlight at the top underneath the sponsor, because there are sponsored shops that pay for ads. And then there are just those who really have high sales, great customer service that get highlighted by the platform at the top of the list. So whatever niche you're in, just search that topic. You can start typing it in the search bar, and you'll see other options that other people typed in come right to the top. So once you take a look at some of those items in your niche, what is it? Look at it closely. What is it that they're promoting as far as they have an opportunity in Etsy to post pictures of their products. So what is it that they're highlighting about their pictures? Is it the quality, the number of pages? What are the things that they're highlighting? Because that's really going to be some of the things that people are looking at when they're shopping for that product. So you want to make sure that you consider that as well when you're preparing your promotional items or creating a specific document or product for your niche. So you want to go ahead and take a look at those popular shops and what they're actually selling and how they're promoting the features and benefits of that product. Now, once you've shopped or viewed Etsy and looked at a few things and saw what was popular out there, identify the digital products that you will actually create. Right now that you've identified, now that you know what your niche is, the next step is to actually choose the types of digital products that you want to create. Earlier in the show, we talked about the top 10 products that are hot on Etsy. Things like printable planners and social media templates and digital art. We talked about that. You get to pick one or two products that you feel comfortable creating and that align with your niche. We said the niche is the people you want to serve, the problem you want to solve. You don't have to do everything at once. So even if it means you start small and grow your product line over time, that is perfectly fine. Next, you want to set up your Canva account and get familiar with the tools. Canva is a free platform. It affords you so many opportunities. It has thousands upon thousands of templates for anything, really. I mean, it does cover resumes and wall art designs and even books and what do you call it? Bookmarks. So you see in stickers, t-shirts. So Canva does a lot. It has grown into this massive design platform. So you want to make sure that you go ahead and get familiar with the tools. When you set up your Canva account, if you don't already have one, we have an affiliate link available if you are interested in starting your own Canva account. Canva's free version is great, but if you want access to premium templates, which are even exceeds far greater than what's available on the free version, which is a lot. There is a lot on the free version. So you don't have to upgrade to the pro account, but baby, the Canva Pro, for the money that you're paying, it is well worth it. You get premium templates, premium fonts, the images are out of this world, the apps that you have access to, something as simple as background remover, right? You probably go somewhere and Google free background remover and they'll do it for you. It's not a problem. You don't have to pay for that. But in Canva Pro, you get to pay for it and it does so many other things. So it's not just background remover. Then you can add stuff, you can erase stuff. I mean, it's awesome. The Canva Pro version. If you're interested in that, we'll be able to drop that link for you for our affiliate link. And the affiliate link is just a link to Canva. And if it recognizes me as the one who referred you, and I may be compensated for referring you to that company. And that works with most affiliate companies or affiliate links. So I'm just, as I do, I'm just educating as I go. I'm not keeping all the information, and I am being forthright with the information as well, so that you know that yes, I will receive a compensation if you use my link to actually purchase the pro version of Canva. But the link does work for free as well, the free version as well. So no pressure. But I just wanted to remind you that the pro version is worth considering. Now, once you're in Canva, you take some time to explore the platform, familiarize yourself with the different templates, the design elements, and the drag and drop interface that they have, where you can actually search the templates. Say you wanted to search the templates for birthday invitations, tons of birthday invitations come up. They have options for free templates as well as Pro templates. You can pick your template, and then you can basically just drag and drop elements from the sidebar into your picture to design your own personal invitation for the 5-year-old birthday party that's coming up, or whatever is going on that you need this invitation. Or you can use it to set up your own invitation that you can sell on Etsy and other platforms like it. All right. Once you do that, you'll realize that this will save you tons of time when you're actually ready to start creating. That even goes with upgrading to the pro version. If you're familiar with the free version already, and you know how to move around, you don't have to waste any money on, because once you upgrade to pro, you're on the clock, right? That's your start date, and that's going to be your continuous pay date for your monthly subscription. Or if you decide to go annual, you pay that once a year. But if you get familiar with the free version, then you can probably skate a little bit until you are ready to upgrade to the pro version. But the key here is to get familiar with Canva so that it's easier for you to make these designs happen, create these designs, and get started with your Canva template business, or digital product business rather, on Etsy. Now, if you're actually brand spanking new, don't know what Canva is, never heard of it before, or you just know people have been talking about Canva, but you don't have any familiarity with it, no worries, right? Because on Canva, they actually have plenty of tutorials available that walk you through everything step by step. And remember, it is an easy design platform. It's drag and drop. There are some nuances when it actually comes to designing your digital product, but for the most part, the templates really allow you to start your product without having to start from scratch. Now, I will throw in this caveat with Canva, with most of these platforms, you can't actually, what do I want to say? You can't sell the templates as they are on Etsy. So let's not infringe there. You cannot sell the templates as they are. So you want to make sure that you make some changes, whether it be to the font, what I want to say, the font, the images, the shapes, the borders, the colors. These are things that you actually get to change in your Canva account when you are looking to um, create your design. All right. Now, as we move on, we talk about creating and customizing your product, right? And start by choosing a Canva template that aligns with your product idea, whether it's a planner, social media templates, or wall art, for an example. And here's the important part: you want to make it your own. As I indicated, you don't want to leave it the same. You change your colors, fonts, layouts, anything that's going to make and anything that's going to make it look unique for your specific branding and style purposes. You want your product to stand out from the crowd. So if you're using the same exact template that everybody else is using without making any other changes other than color, for example, then you're really not going to stand out. You're kind of going to just sink to the bottom of the never-ending sea of Canva templates. So don't just rely on Canva's default templates. Make it yours. Think about what's trending in design for your niche. Minimalism might be in, or it may be bold. It might be bold, bright colors. It may be neon. It may be those metallics. Whatever is catching attention right now, use that to your advantage when styling your Canva images. All right. Now, the next thing you want to do is price your product competitively. Now, when I say price your product competitively, I do not mean that the people are charging $24 that you're going to go with $23.99. That's not what I mean. Once your product is actually ready, it's time to set your price. And a good strategy is to look at similar products in your niche on Etsy to see what they're being sold for. And you price your product competitively, but also remember to value your time and creativity. So we're not going to just look at somebody else's and just go 1 penny under or $2 under. If you're just starting out, you might want to keep your prices lower just to build up the momentum, build up the sales and reviews, get people buying your stuff so that you can get that feedback that you need either to correct or enhance or even to celebrate your products that you've already put out. But don't undervalue your work. So don't feel pressure to charge $1.99 because other people out there are selling those images for $1.99. Hey, they may be producing in bulk. They may have gotten some PLR, right? Some private label rights. And so the price of the private label rights might be very low. So they figure, hey, I have room to sell these at a low price because I barely paid for it. There may be some concept or reason in their mind as to why they chose that price. So you don't want to go basing your prices off of what somebody else's price is because you don't know the logic behind their selection. But you want to be sure about the logic behind yours, right? An example, most digital downloads on Etsy typically range from about $5 to $30, depending on the product. Now, have I seen some $90 templates? I most certainly have. And have I seen some $1.99 templates? I most certainly have. And haven't I seen some entire bundles with thousands of digital products for $47? It's all out there. But you want to start with these ranges of $5 to $30 and adjust based on your sales performance. So if you see that $30 isn't cutting it, you may decide, let me try what 27 would look like. Or if you see that $5 is getting a whole lot of sales, then you might want to say, ooh, maybe let me see what $7 looks like. So you can increase and decrease depending on the actual sales performance that you're seeing with your products. Your next step is to actually set up your Etsy shop. Etsy makes it really easy to get started. They have a step-by-step process that you can follow. They have instructions, they have videos, right? So you can create your shop, choose a catchy name that reflects your brand, and fill out all of your shop info that they ask for on the website, on the platform. Don't forget to upload a great looking logo and shop banner. Some people look at that stuff, some people don't. But in either case, I want you to make sure that you're looking at those things so that you can have one that appeals to your audience. You want your shop to look professional right from the start. And after setting up your shop basics, you'll create your first listing. I believe Etsy has a requirement on your first listing. So when you open your shop, you have to start with a listing. And then they also ask for a certain number of pictures as a minimum so that people get to see your product and be able to make an informed decision. All right. Now, when we're doing our listing our first product, here's where you'll upload your product. You want to make sure that you have a compelling description. You're using all these keywords so that your product shows up in search results. And by keywords, we just mean words that are going to sell your product and those words are going to be the words that people are looking for when they're searching for your product. So if you sell a fitness journal and you have things like, oh, this sweet book is going to really help you, or these sweet dance moves are really going to help you to lose 20 pounds. Now, lose 20 pounds, no. Maybe lose weight, sure. These sweet is not going to, somebody's not looking for sweet fitness, right? That word is contradicted to someone who's looking to get fit. This book is not specific enough, right? If you're selling a fitness journal, it should probably say journal or notes book, right? But a book may get you results for ebook instead of an actual book that's a written book instead of a journal that people are looking for. So you want to make sure that you're using keywords so that your product shows up in the searches that are relevant to your actual product. You also want to use high quality images of your product. You don't have to go out and hire a photographer to do this, but if you're selling printable oil art, for example, Show how it would look framed in a stylish room. People want to visualize how they'll use your product. And guess what? Canva has that too. So people, if you're looking, if you're doing wall art and you need a canvas backdrop or promotional mock-ups, Canva has a whole section on mock-ups, and you can make it, you can ask for certain type of mock-ups. So if you want wall art mock-ups, book mock-ups, they have those there, and that's what they're called, mock-ups, to help you. T-shirt mock-ups, they have that already in that platform for you to actually use in promoting your business. So again, Canva, it's a good look, y'all. All right. Then after you actually set up your Etsy shop and you prepared it for sale, you got your product ready for sale, then what you want to do is promote your products, right? Once your shop is live, it's time to promote your products. Etsy has a built-in audience, so that's why people like that platform, because they don't charge you up front. They promote your products. They have the platform for the traffic. People are searching on there. It is one of the biggest search engines. And, and people are searching on there. So what they do is take their cut out of the sales proceeds. So you get what's left. And it's generally a small amount compared to what you're selling, but it depends on your pricing. So again, when we talked about pricing your item earlier, you should include any fees associated with producing the product as well as selling the product. And that includes any shop fees that may be accrued during the sale of your digital product. Even though Etsy has its own audience, you'll want to drive additional traffic specifically to your shop by sharing on social media. Why? Because this Etsy is a conglomerate. It has a whole bunch of stuff on it, and they're going to promote your item, sure. But guess what? Similar to Amazon, they're going to show you other products across the bottom, the side, or wherever that other people are selling similar to your product. So you want to be able to send your traffic directly to your shop by sharing on social media, especially in niche communities where your ideal customers are already hanging out. Platforms like Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook are great places to showcase your products and direct people to your Etsy shop. Consider offering a limited time discount to drive those first few sales, right? So if you're just opening your shop, you can have a grand opening sale where you provide a 10%, 20% discount code for those first few purchasers. And again, you're promoting this whether organically or with ads to send traffic to your new shop and get those sales. Positive reviews, that's going to really feed your business when it comes to Etsy. And so if you can grab those positive reviews from early customers, this will definitely help to build your credibility and lead to more sales. Lastly, our step 8, we want you to optimize and scale. Now, once you've made a few sales, it's important to optimize and scale your business. Pay attention to what products are selling well, and then also look at which ones are not. So if you have these products out there on the platform, you've been doing your promotion, and you notice that this one thing hasn't sold anything in 30 days, whereas this other thing has sold 20 in 30 days, then you know that there's something going on with that one that hasn't sold anything, whether it's the images that you use, poor images, the description isn't right, you didn't use the correct keywords. So you want to review all of that before you totally just toss it to the side as, oh, this is just not a good product. Look at that, right? Etsy has built-in analytics to help track your shop's performance. So you can also always look at that information. It's going to be most accurate based on actual sales and activity, because they also see how many people come to your actual shop, things like that. You want to pay attention to those types of details, and then focus on creating more products in the categories that are doing well. So don't get comfortable with just having 5 items in your shop. I'm not talking about nobody. Actually look at what's selling and what's not selling. And then the thing that is doing that 20 per month, guess what? Try to do more of those. Now, 20, it may not be the bar that you want to set. I'm just throwing that out there as a number, as this is, I'm just giving you some walkthrough step throughs to help you get an understanding of the process. But, whatever your parameter is, whatever your bar is that you want to set, to identify that a particular product is really selling well, then whatever, if it hits that mark, what you want to do is make more of those. So if it happens to be that fitness journal we were talking about, what other fitness type items can you do? If you've done a fitness journal, maybe you can try a fitness planner, something that's still relevant to that, or would probably be a good bet as far as creating a product that's going to sell similarly to the one that has already been selling well. And I just want to remind you that you don't need to be afraid to experiment. This is Etsy. Guess what? If it's not working, you can just take it out. You can just take it down. You can take it out of the shop, plain and simple. You don't have to keep it there. And if it does sell well, great. You make something else that's going to sell well, that's going to match or complement that thing that's selling well. You can introduce new product lines. You can offer bundles. You just switch it up. And guess what? You can even collaborate with other influencers in your niche to increase visibility. That's a marketing strategy where, okay, they're doing this with fitness classes. Hey, I do have fitness journals. Let's work together, help each other out in our audiences, because now people who are looking at my fitness journal finds that my partner over here, my collaborative influencer, is doing fitness classes. They might go over there and take those classes. And then that person who's taking the classes say, oh, I want to be able to document this journey. And they'll look at this fitness journal. So you see how working together and collaborating with other business partners and influencers can help you to build your business. And my last tip about that is going to be that you should regularly refresh your shop with new designs to keep customers coming back, and also to be competitive. You want them to come back. Those repeat customers are where it's at. They're going to be the ones to keep your business flowing. It's easier to sell to someone you've already sold to than it is to get cold traffic. So that is it for me, mompreneurs. If you follow these steps, you'll be well on your way to launching a profitable digital product business using Canva and Etsy. Start small. What do I want to say? Start small, stay focused, and then you will definitely have an opportunity to grow your shop. And when I say stay focused, I mean stay consistent and focused, right? So that you can grow your shop. Now, if you think that you are ready to move forward with starting your own digital product, certainly drop in the comments hashtag DP digital projects, hashtag DP, so that you would be in the first to know about our latest project coming up. We call it the Sweet Life, and that is going to be our membership for digital product creation. And that's what we have coming up for you. If you're interested in that, hashtag digital products, DP. And also know that before we even open up that membership, we are going to be doing a workshop helping you to start your very own or create your very own digital product. That's going to be coming first. So make sure you put hashtag DP in the comments, and we will let you know when workshop is coming up. And I want to thank you all for staying along with me during this show to start your Canva cash flow. 8 steps to selling digital products with Etsy. Until next time.